Hello everyone, this is Asian with Jeep. Welcome to another Black Ops 4 weapon guide. For the 19th episode, we'll be taking a look at the brand new machine pistol in the secondary category, the KAP-45. A fully automatic machine pistol and a successor to its brother, the KAP-40, seen in Black Ops 2. The KAP-45 or card automatic pistol is inspired by the prototype TDI Chris card, with a small recoil-absorbing action similar to the Chris Vector SMG. The KAP-45 fires the 45 ACP caliber instead of the 40 Smith & Wesson that the KAP-40 fires. In multiplayer, the KAP-45 deals the lowest damage of all the pistols, requires 6 shots to kill anywhere to the body up close and 9 at long range. Velocity is slow, but not an issue if you keep your engagements within close range. Penetration power is poor, while you can spray somebody through thin walls. The KAP-45's low damage is not best suited for blind firing. Recoil is moderate and quite controllable compared to the RK-7 Garrison. Firing in short bursts can help preserve its accuracy at medium range, but the low damage of the weapon means that it is best to avoid such gunfights. Aim time is fast at 150 milliseconds, and you move at 100% of the base movement speed. The rate of fire is fast at 790 rounds per minute, making it competitive against other slow-firing SMGs. The Rapid Fire 1 attachment will increase this to 850 rounds per minute, and when combined with the Rapid Fire 2, the KAP-45 will fire at 910 rounds per minute, comparable to the SOG 9mm fire rate. Hip fire spread is good. Spraying from the hip can be effective for defense up close. The magazine size is also highest in class at 20 rounds. The hybrid magazine will increase this to 30. Note that you only get 2 extra magazines once you spawn in. Reload time is fast at 1.1 second. The hybrid mag will decrease this to 0.50 second, and the fast mag attachment will decrease this further down to 0.45 second. The KAP-45 can be conceived as a pocket submachine gun thanks to its full auto mode. It is a good secondary that can complement any primaries that lacks close range punch. As a primary, the KAP-45 is fairly effective within its own, without any attachments. But with 2 rapid fire attachments, the machine pistol is really deadly up close. Our class loadout will ignore other handling attachments like grip and stock, in exchange for a greater consistency and output, with basic perks that rounds up our hit-and-run, fast-paced approach. We'll be using the primary Gunfighter Wildcard 1 to equip 3 non-optical attachments. Choose the Rapid Fire 1 and 2, along with the hybrid magazine. When both rapid fires are applied to the KAP-45, the weapon's fire rate is drastically increased, from 790 to 910 rounds per minute, making it competitive against the SOG 9mm and leave other slow-firing SMGs behind. This will greatly decrease the time to kill of the weapon given the low damage, but will sacrifice much of the KAP-45's accuracy at medium range. As the pistol, close range is our priority, and avoiding medium range sightlines will leave no worry about losing out to enemies with more stable weapons. The hybrid mag will increase the magazine size from 20 to 30 rounds, making the KAP-45 more viable against multiple enemies, or if your first 20 rounds fail to kill. Note that you need to reload a lot, but the second benefit of the faster reload speed of the attachment will reduce much of the issue. For the gear, select the stim shot for a faster heal and recovery of your health. Keeping your health at maximum will keep you alive for longer, as you often soak up damage within close range gunfights. For the equipment, elect the Combat Axe. A calculated toss will be lethal regardless of an armor or health buffs. Toss 1 when you are close to the enemy's presence from behind to save your bullets and destruction of other opponents. Plus, you can pick up the axe right where it lands to avoid a recharging time. An alternative here would be the Concussion Grenade. Toss 1 amongst group of enemies to slow them down for easy kills. For the perks, elect Scourger from the first tier that allows us to resupply from dead bodies by picking up blue packs, as the KAP-45's ammo can be consumed really quickly. Having more magazines in reserve will increase our longevity with the class setup. The second perk is Dexterity from the second tier, with faster mantling, climbing, and sliding speed to keep our momentum uninterrupted when taking less traveled routes with obstacles, or to help you escape from unfavorable gunfights. Your hipfire accuracy will have no impact when jumping or mantling, so you can perform any invasive maneuvers to surprise your enemy whilst firing from the hip. Dead Silence from the third tier rounds up our selection, keeping our footsteps noise to minimum. Useful when flanking from the side or behind, in order to get up close and personal with the enemy. This class rounds up our hit and run tactics, with enhanced fire rate and agility, ideal for close range engagements, especially for the one-on-one situation. Flanking from the side or behind will reduce the chance of you finding multiple enemies facing you, as you are likely to lose the gunfight. Overall, the KAP 45 is the fully automatic pistol that it is designed for defense, with good fire rate and magazine size that can keep you alive whilst playing conservatively with long-range primary. As a standalone weapon, the KAP 45 is comfortable to use within its effective range, but low damage and magazine size of just 20 rounds means that you often lose to anyone beyond close range, as the magazine will be depleted before you can secure a kill, as you need to hit the enemy 9 times instead of 6 up close. Thanks to unique attachments, the KAP 45 is a desirable handgun to keep up with other SMGs, should you wish to apply grip and stock for enhanced accuracy, or rapid fire attachments to shred anyone into thin pieces of paper. Plus, the KAP 45 is fully automatic by default, and you don't need to pull the trigger for each shot or burst. And that concludes the weapon guide of the KAP 45. For the next episode, we'll be taking a look at the second shotgun, the SG-12. This is Asian with Jeep, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.